Imagine walking through a health expo, surrounded by vendors promising the latest breakthroughs in wellness technology. Recharge your cells with electromagnetic therapy, one booth exclaims. Cure pain instantly with PEMF, another promises. But is there truth behind these claims? Can pulsed electromagnetic field therapy or PEMF truly heal the body at a cellular level? Or is this just another health trend wrapped in flashy marketing? PEMF sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi flick, but it is a cutting-edge tool used to heal stubborn fractures and failed bone fusions. Imagine sending gentle magnetic pulses into injured tissue, giving your cells a jolt of energy and saying, "Wake up, time to fix this." That's PEMF in a nutshell, calling your body's own handyman cells into action to repair and grow. But PEMF isn't just for broken bones though. It's gaining traction for reducing inflammation, healing soft tissue injuries, and even managing depression. It's already FDA approved for several uses, making it more than just a cool tech toy. It's a legit medical breakthrough. And here's the kicker. Your body is already buzzing with electromagnetic energy. PEMF just boosts what's naturally there, recharging your cells like plugging in a low battery. And PEMF has a rich history, which roots in the scientific work of pioneers like Nikola Tesla and Dr. Robert Becker. And today it is recognized in the medical field. However, amidst its proven benefits, the world of PEMF is also filled with exaggerated claims, outdated theories and pseudoscientific ideas. This educational video will guide you through what PEMF really is, what it can do, and which claims you should approach with caution. Hi, I am Dr. Mike Van Thiel, an expert biohacker and mentor, best-selling author, TEDx and international keynote speaker, and world record holder in swimming. I'm also the owner of Biohacking Unlimited. So if you scan the QR code, you can get to my website and find my credentials, all my books, my keynote speaking page, and many free resources. Also my mentorship programs and virtual online programs. So check it out. But now, time to explore PEMF. Let's start with a question. What have these images in common? Have a close look. What have these images in common? The answer is frequencies. Frequencies might seem like an abstract concept, but they're everywhere, shaping everything from the music you love to the way you experience the world. Whether you're marveling at the night sky, jamming to your favorite tunes, or tapping into the Internet of Things, frequencies are the unsung heroes. So next time you feel the bass drop at a concert or see a rainbow after a storm, just remember, there's a lot more than meets the eye or the ear when it comes to frequencies. They're the invisible beat of the universe, and we're all dancing to it. Here's a definition of frequency. Frequency is the rate at which a vibration or wave occurs over a particular period of time, expressed in cycles per minute or hertz. Now picture this. Nikola Tesla, the ultimate mad scientist, already famous for lighting up cities and dreaming of wireless electricity, believed that frequencies could heal. To Tesla, the body was like a perfectly tuned instrument, and the right frequency could fix anything: fatigue, disease, maybe even aging. His Tesla coil with its lightning-in-a-box vibes wasn't just for show. He envisioned a world where we'd all be buzzing with electromagnetic energy, zapping away ailments like wellness warriors from the future. Now enter Royal Raymond Rife, Tesla's spiritual successor, but more of a lab geek. Where Tesla dreamt of full-body recharges, Rife zoomed in on tiny enemies, microbes and pathogens. Armed with a microscope and a lot of patience, Rife claimed that every disease-causing organism had its own frequency. Find it, zap it, and watch it shatter like a glass in front of an opera singer. His Rife machine promised to do just that, targeting pathogens at their resonant frequency. Rife even believed he found the magic frequency to kill cancer cells. If that had panned out, we'd be living in a world where you could dial up a cure for diseases. But spoiler alert, his claims didn't stick. Science couldn't replicate his results, and Rife's work ended up more myth than miracle. Rife's healing frequency myth grew over time, mostly because people loved a good underdog story, especially one that mixes science with a dash of mysticism. The truth? Rife was never trying to heal the body, just destroy microorganisms. Modern healing frequency lists that claim to repair your DNA or cure diseases? Total myth. The Solfeggio frequencies, like 528 Hz, supposedly used in ancient Gregorian chants to heal the body, are another fanciful addition. These frequencies didn't exist in history, and there's no science to back up their claims. Same goes for the Schumann resonance, the Earth's electromagnetic heartbeat. While it's cool to think our brain syncs up with the Earth's natural frequency, which is 7.83 Hz, there's no evidence that using a PEMF device tuned to this frequency will boost your immune system or help you sleep better. In a world buzzing with tech and digital gadgets, it's easy to forget that we humans are deeply analog beings. For eons, our biology has been in tune with the Earth's natural pulsing electromagnetic fields. But now everyone's looking to supercharge their health with technology. The big question, how do you know if the PEMF device you're eyeing is legit? Is it harmonizing with your body's natural energy, or is it just another clever marketing ploy? Here's where it gets interesting. Our cells communicate through analog frequency patterns, and when we introduce narrow, artificial, digitally created frequencies, we might be adding to the electromagnetic overload our modern environment throws at us. So the choice isn't just between tech gadgets, it's between what truly works with your biology and what might complicate things further. So let's talk about the human brain, because our brain is the ultimate analog computer. Forget your laptop or the latest AI tech. The most powerful computer on the planet is sitting in your skull. The human brain runs on a mere 20 watts of power, about the energy it takes to light a dim bulb, but performs at a level that would make even the most advanced supercomputer break a sweat. Your brain processes energy fields, bodily functions, thoughts, and emotions all at once in perfect harmony. Every cell in your body, including those in the brain, emits a rich, complex spectrum of analog frequencies. This symphony of signals is far beyond what simple digital systems can replicate. While today's supercomputers may require football fields of cooling just to keep up, your brain hums along efficiently, processing quintillions of operations without missing a beat. Now, the key to energetic health is resonance and coherence. Our bodies interact with the world through resonance, when one system's vibration causes another to vibrate at a specific frequency. Now, this concept isn't just theoretical, it's the basis of how our energy fields interact with light, sound, and electromagnetic fields, and even emotions. Achieving coherence, where all these fields align in harmony, is crucial for health. And that's where analog energy wins over digital. It resonates with our natural frequencies, amplifying our internal harmony rather than disrupting it. So the modern PEMF problem is analog versus digital. Modern PEMF devices claim to heal by broadcasting frequencies to the body, but most of them are digital, meaning they produce limited isolated frequencies. Think of them as single notes, while your body's analog system is more like a complex orchestra. Sure, digital frequencies can resonate with your cells, but they often overpower the body's natural rhythms rather than working in sync with them. Analog PEMF systems, on the other hand, deliver a continuous, rich spectrum of frequencies that match the body's natural harmonic patterns. It's like upgrading from a plastic recorder to a grand piano. One plays the right tune, the other just makes noise. Let me introduce high static PEMF, a breakthrough in analog PEMF technology. Instead of relying on pre-programmed frequencies, it creates a feedback loop between you and the device. Your body literally pulls the frequencies it needs, tuning the energy flow to perfection. Unlike the digital guesswork of other PEMF devices, high static PEMF offers a truly personalized analog approach that aligns with your unique biological rhythm. In a world full of electromagnetic smog and digital interference, analog PEMF is the way forward, tapping into your body's natural energy systems, enhancing them and restoring balance. Now that's how you truly vibe with your biology. Let's get straight to it. Scalar is a physics term, not some mystical wellness buzzword. It's not about magical healing powers or secret energies floating around the universe. It's pure physics. And spoiler alert, there's no such thing as a scalar wave. Want to make a physicist cringe? Just mention that term. Scalar refers to a potential or field, not a wave. It's an invisible blanket of energy that surrounds everything in its reach, but it's not something you can conjure with crystals or whale sounds. So how is scalar potential created? It's born when two opposing electromagnetic waves collide, canceling each other out and forming a scalar field. This is complex stuff, nothing you can whip up with a fancy gadget from a wellness shop. The scalar field contains the frequencies of all the atoms in your body, but that's all it does. No instant healing magic here, just a massive data field. In short, scalar isn't about mystical energy, it's physics. And when harnessed properly, like with analog high static PEMF, it can help recharge your body's cells, allowing them to work at their best. So while wellness fads throw around scalar waves, remember, it's all about science, not magic. Now, let's explore the body dielectric, the invisible electromagnetic symphony generated by every cell in your body. It's like a finely tuned electrical grid, keeping all your biological systems humming in harmony. Every one of your body's atoms, about 10 to the 27th of them, emits its own unique frequency, forming a complex analog system. But can a digital device with its limited, pre-programmed frequencies really sync with this intricate analog network? Probably not. Each cell in your body is a tiny power station. The cell membrane acts like a capacitor, storing energy. A healthy cell has a voltage of minus 50 millivolts. When the voltage drops too low or rises, for example plus 35 millivolts in cancer cells, the body falls out of balance. To recharge and restore your body's dielectric, it's like jumping a car battery, bringing your cells back to their optimal energy state and helping the immune system function at its best. Now, historically, the Earth's electromagnetic field, EMF, was our natural charger. Walking barefoot or sleeping on the ground connected us to the Earth's energy, helping to recharge our bodies. But today, with rubber-soled shoes and EMF pollution from digital devices, we're more disconnected than ever. Grounding, reconnecting to the Earth's EMF by walking barefoot or using grounding mats, for example, can restore balance to our body's dielectric and reduce the negative effects of EMF pollution. While some still believe the body functions digitally, it's purely analog, operating on a smooth continuous spectrum of frequencies. Analog PEMF devices are designed to work in harmony with the body's natural frequencies, while digital devices struggle to keep up. Analog PEMF helps recharge cells by tuning into the body's natural energy field, acting like a conductor, bringing harmony back to your internal symphony. The bottom line, to keep your body dielectric balanced, you need more than just food, sleep, and movement. Analog PEMF provides the modern solution, recharging your cellular batteries and keeping your body's energy flowing smoothly, just as nature intended. So if your body is an analog symphony, make sure you're using the right conductor to keep it playing in tune. Now imagine your body as an orchestra, where every cell, organ, and system play a role in maintaining harmony. When things go off key, analog pulsed electromagnetic field therapy steps in like a master conductor, restoring balance for optimal health. So here's the impact on our health. Number one, recharging cellular batteries. Your cells are tiny batteries with a healthy voltage of around minus 50 millivolts, powering everything from tissue repair to fighting infections. And as you age or fall ill, this voltage drops, making your cells sluggish and prone to disease. Now, analog PEMF acts like a cellular charger, recharging these batteries so your cells can recover, detox, and defend your body efficiently. Number two, detoxification boost. When your cells are drained of energy, your body's natural detox systems slow down, causing a buildup of toxins that leads to fatigue and illness. Analog PEMF recharges your cells, jump-starting detoxification and helping your body eliminate waste, leaving you feel more energized. Number three, strengthening immunity. A fully charged immune system is your best defense against bacteria, viruses, and disease. Analog PEMF ensures your cells are working at full capacity, boosting your immune system and improving your body's ability to fight off infections and invaders. Number four, reducing inflammation. Chronic inflammation contributes to long-term conditions like heart disease, arthritis, and autoimmune disorders. Analog PEMF reduces inflammation at the cellular level, restoring your body's energy balance and promoting quicker healing by targeting the root cause of inflammation. Number 5, enhancing circulation and healing. Improved circulation delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your cells, speeding up recovery from injuries or surgeries. Analog PEMF helps open the body's healing pathways by enhancing blood flow, allowing for faster tissue repair and regeneration. And 6, improving mental clarity and mood. The benefits of PEMF aren't just physical. By balancing your body's electromagnetic field, it helps improve brain function, lifting mood, reducing anxiety, and enhancing focus and mental clarity. PEMF therapy is showing promise for a variety of conditions, including chronic pain and inflammation. Studies show PEMF reduces pain and improves mobility in patients with arthritis and fibromyalgia by enhancing blood flow and reducing inflammation. Bone healing. FDA approved for treating fractures, PEMF accelerates bone repair by stimulating osteoblasts, the cells responsible for bone growth. Mental health. PEMF therapy may help alleviate symptoms of depression and anxiety by balancing brainwave activity and boosting serotonin levels. Wound healing. It enhances tissue repair, speeding up recovery from surgeries and helping with chronic wounds like diabetic ulcers. Neurological disorders. PEMF shows potential in improving symptoms of multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, and even Alzheimer's by promoting neuroplasticity and reducing nerve inflammation. Cardiovascular health. PEMF improves circulation and lowers blood pressure, helping reduce the risk of heart disease and other cardiovascular issues. Sleep disorders. It helps regulate the body's circadian rhythms, leading to deeper, more restorative sleep. PEMF and cancer research. PEMF therapy is also being studied for its potential role in cancer treatment. While it's not a cure, it shows promise in several key areas: inhibiting tumor growth, restoring healthy cellular function, enhancing traditional cancer treatments, reducing pain and inflammation in cancer patients, and supporting immune function. Let's also briefly discuss PEMF and longevity. Telomeres are protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes that shorten as we age, and shorter telomeres are associated with cellular aging, a weakened immune system, and a higher risk of age-related diseases. While the direct impact of PEMF on telomere length is still being studied, early research suggests that PEMF may help protect telomeres by reducing oxidative stress and promoting cellular repair. A 2015 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience indicates that PEMF therapy may have a protective effect on telomeres, potentially slowing the rate of telomere shortening and promoting cellular longevity. This could be a significant factor in extending lifespan and reducing the risk of age-related diseases. With so many PEMF devices out there, from mats to chairs and from clinics to gyms, how do you tell what's legit? Even experienced bioenergy researchers struggle. Add in the flashy marketing on social media, documentaries, and wellness expos, and it's easy to get lost. Our goal? To clarify what real PEMF is versus the tech that pretends to be. Also, the F in PEMF used to stand for frequencies, but marketers later changed it into fields. Confused? Well, you're not alone. Let's dig into what is real. First, mats, beds, chairs, and pots. They are not real PEMF. These products, often collections of coils or magnets pulsing on and off, are marketed at PEMF but don't emit the natural frequencies our bodies need. They create pulse rates, not true frequencies. In fact, calling this PEMF is like saying an electric blanket is a PEMF cocoon just because it plugs into the wall. Real PEMF enhances your energy field. These pulse-based products, they just don't. Next, coils and loops. I consider those knockoffs. Today's PEMF units with coils and loops are modern versions of the PAPIME, which is a device by Greek mathematician Dr. Papas. While his theory was debunked, these devices live on with flashy marketing. These techs crank up voltage through coils to make your muscles twitch. Some call it cellular exercise, but it's not true PEMF, more like a high voltage stance unit. Next, frequency specific tech. This is just guesswork, guys. Some devices claim to read your frequencies and reprogram them for healing. Sounds cool, but here's the catch. No tech exists that can precisely read or emit the complex analog frequencies your body naturally produces. These devices are simply guessing. And we already learned about analog versus digital. Living matter operates on rich complex analog frequencies, and digital devices by contrast emit simplified step-like waves that attempt to mimic but fall short of natural harmonics. And then we have light and sound frequency emitters. Many light and sound frequency devices promise healing through Tesla coils or plasma systems, but some use toxic elements like mercury to generate color spectrums. Worse yet, scalar waves, which some claim can heal, don't exist. Scalar potentials are real, but they're often misrepresented in marketing. So the only real deal is energetic fitness systems. Energetic fitness systems is an analog PEMF device using a high static pulsed electromagnetic field. It outputs purely analog frequencies, mimicking the natural harmonics of human cells. Unlike digital devices, EFS interacts with your body's energy field, creating unique person-specific frequencies that change during a session. A study by Wallace Heath, PhD, found that EFS expanded users' energy fields by 840% during just the first session, continuing to grow even after the device was off. This shows how true analog PEMF works in harmony with the body's natural energy, amplifying it for better health. Now let's have a closer look at this EFS analog high static frequency device on this video. I'll be quiet. Joellen.
Hi.
Anyway, so here is the EFS 3000. This is a portable unit. Other units look, of course, the same. And what we have here is we basically have two electromagnetic fields. We got the feet on the plates creating one electromagnetic field, and we got the bulb. The bulb creates a second electromagnetic field. The orange or pink that you see is because there's 100% neon inside, so creating that second electromagnetic field. Now, they cancel each other out and create what's called a scalar potential. There is no such thing as a scalar wave or a scalar frequency. There's only a scalar potential. And so what's happening here basically is that it takes all our frequencies, and you know we got 37 trillion cells, but we got many more, 10 to the 27 atoms, and each atom has its own frequency. So it takes all your frequencies, amplifies them, and puts them back in. So just imagine on what that would do. The reason why I found with doing research and writing my book is that most other PEMF devices don't work because they use digital frequencies. In other words, there's a pulse rate. It's something external that we try to put in our body. But our brain and our body is analog, right? So this is an analog HS PEMF. HS stands for high static. So we have static here. You know, sometimes that's the only thing you feel, a little bit of static electricity. But let me go over the unit a little bit. So on the left we got the two outlets, that's the two foot plates. On the right we got the bulb, right? Then that's a case for the bulb. We gotta make sure it doesn't break. Here we have basically an amplifier from low to medium to high. So Joellen is already used to doing the high. And this is just basically on and off, which the patient can put their foot on and then it would shut off. It's kind of like an emergency, but we also use it if we don't have anybody with us. We can actually do this by ourselves. I'm talking us guys, not patients, right? Now, with the foot plate, the more contact area, the more intense. And so we want to have firm contact. You actually could stand up too, if you wanted to. And it's almost like, you know, a gas pedal on a car. If you want to have a little bit less intensity, you can kind of lift one foot up. With the hands, it's kind of the same thing. If you take one hand partially off, then the feet will be less, but you will get more in the other hand, right? So for example, I have a shoulder problem from swimming on my right shoulder. So many times I use the bulb just in one hand and put the other end of the bulb on my shoulder. So you can go a little bit more specific. But we just had this unit now for less than a week, and we're getting great results with healthy people, better sleep, more energy. I increased my weights at the gym with 20%, which was amazing. Actually happening, right? And people like to feel that something is happening. Here something is happening, patients feel better. And I think this is a very unique piece of equipment that gets great results. We got many stories, subjective stories. Breville unit is a small setup if you want to do conventions and things like that. So, I think this is a very unique thing. So, peace out. Great. So that was a little bit of an idea on what the treatment looks like and how this analog high frequency, not high static PEMF device basically creates that scalar potential by having those two electromagnetic fields. So again, it's unique. It's the only one that really works. And so be careful when you look at those devices or when you plan to purchase. And then our final thoughts for today. Not all PEMF devices are created equal. True analog PEMF like EFS offers a unique effective way to enhance your body's energy field. And then we have all the digital knockoffs, they're just marketing hype. So next time you're shopping for a PEMF device, ask yourself, is it really boosting your energy or is it just another fancy gadget? Now, you can scan this QR code on the screen for quick reference. We have the comparison chart of PEMF devices there, references and research all on that web page. Also, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions or concerns. Thank you.